Yes, my dear students. So, welcome. So, today's chapter is functioning of the state government. We have gone through the state government. When we have gone through the state governments, then the next is coming, what are our functions of the state government? What are the duties? What were the important job, work of this state government? So, today we will go through that. So, this is very important that when we are selecting our government, this state government, even the central government, then what they are doing? If they are doing nothing, then why we should elect him or her? Why the government will be elected? Why we will elect our representatives? Who those are making the government there in the state and this house and this parliament center? Today we are going to talk the functions of the state government, we are from the different state in India. So, we should know about that, how our state government is working, where we are living, how they are functioning, what they are doing. So, many things are there in that. So, today we will discuss about that, what they are doing. So, there are, as you know, earlier you might have heard the name of this central government, state government and local self government. All are very important. So, all the times I am trying to explain this one, especially the government at this villages where the Panchayati Raj system is or are there. Always this Gandhiji was trying to say to the people, administrators, that immediately or as soon as possible start the administration at the this village level. He does mean Panchayati Raj system. And if you will not take care the administration at these villages, it means the Panchayati Raj system will not be strong, then 70% people of the area of the country will be without govern. No administration is there, it means. So, Panchayati Raj is very essential. So, today we will discuss all. So, state, there are this state list, center and this concurrent. So, what does it mean? State has separate duty, center has a separate responsibility, but sometimes you will see what the center is doing, state is also doing. Education, taking care this education by the state, center is also taking care for the students. You are watching this CBSE where you are here. So, this type of things are there. Who those are just looking after the state, they are just the list that will be under the list only, state list, education, agriculture, medical, health. So, these all are. Again, when you will talk about this education, the center also is taking care of the education. They are also taking care of the health. They are just providing the system of this AIIMS, which is running under this central government. So, there are state list, central list and this concurrent, both. I mean it notified, it denotes when this will be coming under the only state list, then this is to be taken care only by the states. But when it is being center, it is only that is coming under the defense, railway, post office. So, these are coming under the center. So, which are totally taken care by the center, that is coming under the center's list, and concurrent, which is coming under both education, state is looking after also and center is doing. So, this type of things are there. So, now the lodge, both are making their lodge for their own this purpose, So this is, which is very important, this public health. Public health, the people who those are living under this state. So this is the responsibility of the state to take care of the people of that state, who those are living in your state or who those are living there in that state. So this is very important, because without health, if our health is not perfect, certainly just will be suffering from different disease. So this public health, it should be up to the standard. Sanitation, this sanitation, many things are coming under that. This, you are aware about that, this sanitation, this neatness, where we are, where you are, you might have been there doing your classwork cleaning, we are also doing, you are also doing. So when just you are there in the class, especially in the class, students are cleaning first their classroom. So this sanitation, and right now at the time of this pandemic, just you are aware about this sanitizer. So sanitation is how important, just we can easily understand. Neatness and this cleanliness is very important. This electricity, we are without electricity now, it is very difficult to lead our life properly. If just there is no electricity, how just you are going to study properly? So this electricity is, they are providing this electricity. Perhaps now the whole country, whole villages, entire villages of this country have this been also electrified, has gone out this electricity throughout the country, each and every villages. This primary education, this is the duty of the state first. Primary education means what? Up to this middle, just we can say, up to the high school, just we can say. This is especially, even the college also, this primary education is very essential. This is to be taken care by the state. See, the IIT, IIM, these may or not be in your area, not be just in your the state, but this primary education up to this graduation, this should be there. So all should be graduated from your state. Now the directive principles, when just we are take out this is the, what are the directive principles of state policy? What's your principle? See, I am the teacher, your guardians are also there, whose responsibility is to nurture you in a better way. When just I am here, so my principle should be what? I should try to teach my students properly, so that they should be aware about these drawbacks, what are the weaknesses among you. So this directive principles of state policy, sometimes just I am trying to explain the policy, what policy should I or you should. Somewhere just you are trying to maintain the discipline, somewhere some percentage of the people, they don't want to take care of this principle, I mean this discipline. But almost when just you are here in this school, we are here in this school, we try to understand what is the importance of discipline there in the school. If just we will not be disciplined, it is very difficult to run, difficult to go ahead without this discipline. So same type of things are there. If that is not there, just we cannot say you are a correct, you are a good state, you are a better state. Why just we are telling sometimes this state is not running smoothly. So all the states have there the directive principles how to run the state smoothly. These are being called the directive principles of the state policy. So First is the livelihood. Livelihood means how? So, people who those are living in my state, they should not be suffering from this food, suffering from this fever, suffering from this any type of disease. So, this, because livelihood means especially this, how we are leading our life. So, are we getting the jobs? Is the state government providing, or are the state government providing the jobs to you for your better livelihood? So, if the people who those are depending from your state, depending on this agriculture, you should try to whether they are having the water facility or not. So, this type of things, livelihood is very important. If we are not being taken care by the state, it means the poor livelihood is there in the state. Equal pay. What does it mean? Equal pay for equal work. This is important. Equal pay for equal work. Sometimes, somewhere just will say, male are getting more than the female. So, there is the system now. Who those are doing the same types of job, either male or female, if both are doing the same type of job, then they should get the equal pay. Both should have the equal pay. It should not never be that ladies, they are ladies, oh no need to give so much, or parallel to male, give them the less. So, that should not be there. Education, all should be educated parallelly there in the state. There should not be any discrimination on the basis of male, female, not basis of this caste, not on the basis of this poor, not basis on this religion, not on the basis of reason. So, this is the state principle, direct policy of the state. Maternity, maternity means when just nowadays system has come up, male and female both are working. When the lady is pregnant, they should get the leave at the very time. At the time when the she is bringing forth this child, at the time they should get the leave. They should be given the leave. So, maternity relief, they should get the relief at that time. One thing I just want to explain this one to you, it is not here, but I am explaining this one, crèche, C-R-E-C-H, crèche. So, crèche, what is this crèche? C-R-E-C-H, crèche. Crèche means when the ladies are working somewhere in the industry or any office, when the ladies are more than 10 in numbers, there should be provision of this crèche there. What is this crèche? When the lady will bring forth the child, when she will come to her duty, her office, so she will keep the child for some time in this place. This is called the where the nurses will be there, where nurses will be there to take care for the baby or babies. And after, there is a system in the industry also where the females are working, there is the crèche system where they come with their children in the plant or office, they are keeping their children in this crèche area, and the children are being taken care by the nurses there, and when she goes at the evening, she is taking the child to their house with them. So, this type of this crèche is there, and this I was trying this relief, the public assistance. Yes, what is this public assistance? You are aware about this medical assistance. Who those are? These aged people. Who those are aged? You are aware about it. Who those are aged? You are just you might have been knowing that the people who those are traveling there in the train, they are being relief. senior citizens, okay, fare they are getting the relief, or they are in buses, some seats are reserved for the old age people, ladies likewise. So this type of things should be there. So this is the policy of the directive principles of the state policy. Public assistance, aged and sick. Who those are? The aged and sick are there. These should be just get the assistance from this state. So this is the principles of the state. Now this public health care, this health care in education, this is very important. If your health is not better, if your health is not proper maintaining, then what? You will not take interest anywhere. You will not take interest either in studying or to take baths in time or to listen anyone. So this is public health is very important. There should be, what does it mean by this public health care? So when the medical help, what is this especially? Medical help. This is very essential. So when there is the hospital, especially in the villages, it is many hospitals and nursing homes you will get there in the cities and towns. But what's about the villages? I am talking about especially about the states. So when just we talked about the states, there are small towns also and the villages also. So all are coming under this. So where it is very much this essential of this health care. So this public health care and this education, especially the primary education, is very essential. If your primary education will not be proper, then what will happen? Just we will not able to go to the higher step for higher studies. So this public health care and this education at this village level or rural level. NHRM, National Rural Health Mission, what does it mean? The health of all the people should be maintained properly. The health of all the persons should be maintained properly. So this scheme is there, NHRM, okay, and this mortality rate. This time, when just if you listen the news, then what is the mortality rate and what is the disease numbers of patients here in the country during this pandemic, you are getting it daily. You are getting this one daily through this newspaper, television or radio channel. So mortality rate should be less. It should be kept in your mind. Then what you are supposed to do? If the mortality rate will be less, then what's your responsibility? Medical facility should be there. And many things more also there. There should be the provision of this transport system if anywhere you are going. If you are sick, you want to go to the hospital, you want to go to your local doctor, medical help, there is no system of this transport. Then what will be there? There will be the difficulty to reach to the doctor and just you may lose your life. So this is mortality rate should be less. There are many things there. You should be educated. This doctor should be there in this village area, and we are just watching this one there. Your doctors are appointed there in the village areas. Doctors are appointed there in the village areas, but sometimes just you will be watching the doctors are practicing there in the city and towns for more money. They will not come in time. So this type of things are, so they should be taken care for that. So should be less prevention of communicable disease. this prevention of this communicable disease. Right now, just we are just watching the system of this disease, this pandemic. So, distancing, social distancing, just we are always supposed to keep this one in our mind, social distance. So, this is the disease which is, if just we are coming closer to each other, it may come to us also. So, this type of things should be prevention of this communicable disease. So, this type of disease, how it can be? Suppose there is a flood, in your area, in our area, or everywhere. So, what is happening there? So, these diseases are spreading from one place to another place. So, prevention to protect the people from this communicable disease is the responsibility of the public health care and government. Now, public health at villages, drawbacks. What are the drawbacks? All the times when just we are there in the villages, we are fearing, if just I became sick, then what will happen? There is no doctor. If doctor is there, doctor is at some distance, there is no this way, how just we will go there? Transport system is not there, road is not proper there. So, this public health at villages is a drawbacks. So, main here I have given the points, funds less, if and money is everything everywhere, we know, without money we cannot do anything. We are here in the school, we are here in the college, or we are doing any type of this job, any type of this work, social work, without money just you cannot do. So, this fund is less. When the fund will not be there, you will not be able to do any type of job. So, this is drawbacks. No skilled people, no skilled people are there, lack of this skilled people, and this infrastructure, poorly maintained medical equipment, this is very important. Nowadays, if just we become sick, then if the vehicles are not there, ambulance is not there, poorly maintained medical equipments also not well maintained, then what will be there? We will be the sufferer. These are the drawbacks of these medicals. Private health care services, yes, there are two, this private and public. Private are much more better, we can say, rather than this government, because it is in private patients are being taken care by this, because they are charging for that. When just we are approaching this public, then people are not being charged, but there is no such attention is provided to the patients there in the hospitals and health centers. Okay, friends? Thanks.